Mukam karoti vachalam angum langayate girim yatkripa vande Sri Gurum Deenatarinam Karkate Purva Phalgunyam Tulasi Kananodbhavam Pandye Vishwambharam Godam Vande Sri Ranganayaki. Hare Krishna. Pranams to all the devotees assembled. So today we are Devi's Pasuram. Today, Andal describes about Nanda Maharaja who has many cows, and she requests Krishna to be like Nanda Maharaja, to have that compassionate nature to distribute what he has. It is said that Nanda, he has many riches and wealth with him, but he never compromises on the way he donates things to others. Surprisingly, in Goda Tiruppavai Prabandham, Goda Devi calls out for Nanda Maharaj, describes Nanda Maharaj in various ways. Mainly, these 5 descriptions of Nanda we can see in Goda Tiruppavai. First is Nanda Gopan Kumaran. Nanda Gopa's child is Krishna. Nanda Maharaj as father of Krishna, and Krishna as the obedient son of Nanda Maharaj. This is the first description. And the second description she tells is about Nanda Maharaj being the head of the entire Gosti, or the prime leader of Vrindavan. Nanda Gopala. Naya Gahanai, she tells that he is the head of the heads. He is the leader of the group. He is leader of Vrindavan. And the third time she describes of Nanda Maharaj is Ambarame Tannire Sore Arum Sayum. One who gives clothing, food, and milk or water to drink. And the fourth time we see description of Nanda Maharaj, she tells about Nanda Maharaj having great strength. And this is the fifth time she's mentioning about Nanda Maharaj. That is, Nanda Maharaj having many cows. And how these cows are? They are just showering milk, and the entire pot of milk which is kept below is filled and it is overflowing. This is what she is telling in this Pasuram. This is one aspect. So let us try to understand this most important aspect of today's Pasuram. Nanda Maharaj as Krishna's father. Krishna has a obedient son of Nanda Maharaj who accepts all the instructions given by his father and behaves accordingly. Now let us understand the first perspective of Nanda Maharaj. Nanda represents a pure devotee. Nanda represents Premi Bhakta. Nanda represents Guru Janas. Nanda represents Krishna's devotees. Krishna is very obedient to his devotees. Whatever Krishna's devotees tell, he does it accordingly. We see today morning we were discussing this example of how many people ask where in the Shastras it is mentioned that if we chant 16 rounds we get Krishna's mercy. It may not be there in the Shastras, but it is said by a pure devotee. And whatever pure devotee says, Krishna listens. Krishna has made this New Year resolution for himself. Whatever my devotees tell, I will hear. That is his New Year resolution. So he will not break it. What we have to do is just follow his devotees, whatever they are saying, because Krishna also accepts them and does accordingly. Whatever the devotees say, whatever his Premi Bhaktas say, Krishna does it exactly. If they recommend us, he will accept us. If they don't recommend us, he will not accept us. He has given his independence in the hands of his devotees. Mad Bhakta Puja Vyadika. So, the first time Goda Devi is mentioning about Nanda Maharaj, she's telling the importance of devotees of the Lord. How Lord is just a servant of his devotees. When we made one reel on our channel describing what is the importance of putting tilak, what does our tilak mean? Many people were asking, Are then Krishna also puts the same tilak? What does that mean? Krishna is also putting same tilak, like same lotus feet. Whose lotus feet is he putting? He is putting his devotees' lotus feet. Sadhunam hridayam mahyam. In Lord's heart, the devotees reside. And in devotees' heart, Lord resides. And he exactly does what his devotees say. Today morning, we were discussing this beautiful story about Yadupta Kari Perumal, Shonna Shaida Perumal, Vega Setu. Many of you would have heard this story in the morning when we described. Yada Uptakari, Sonna Vanna Shaida Perumal. Whatever his devotees say, he does accordingly. We see the story of Shakshi Gopal, where the devotee Krishna, hey, you were the one who were the Sakshi. So now you should come and be the witness and tell what happened there. And Lord walked from Vrindavan to Orissa just to prove his devotees' words. That's why he's called as Sakshi Gopal. So whatever devotees say, Lord does. Whatever devotees desire, whatever devotees say, he, even if it is not in the scriptures, if their devotee says, so that's why our only shelter should be the association of loving devotees of Krishna, advanced devotees of Krishna who are his Premi Bhaktas, the pure devotees like Srila Prabhupada and Srila Prabhupada's various disciples, and many sincere Vaishnava acharyas. It is not only that only ISKCON pure devotees. It's not like that. We respect all the Vaishnava Sampradayas where the devotees are sincerely serving the Lord. So for us, we need to take shelter of the devotees in our Sampradaya. Srila Prabhupada's disciples, the pure disciples who have given their lives for the service of Srila Prabhupada. And there are many others from various sampradayas whose only life and soul was to serve Krishna. And I personally know many of them, and many of them are my Gyanacharyas also. I have been hearing from them, I have been learning from them, I have been traveling with them, I have been taking guidance from them. So there are devotees of the Lord. Wherever we see, there are few devotees of the Lord. Our only desire in life should be to take shelter of those devotees who are sincerely trying to serve Krishna, who are sincerely trying to spread Krishna consciousness, who are sincerely following the instructions of their Guru and Srila Prabhupada. Even Krishna becomes the obedient servant of such a devotee. This is the first time she tells about Nanda Maharaj. And second time she tells about Nanda Maharaj is that he is the leader of Vrindavan. He is the leader of devotees. Yes, Krishna's father, Nanda Maharaj, is the leader. A pure devotee, Guru Sadhu Shastra, is the one which should guide us on the path of Krishna consciousness. Guru, Sadhu, and Shastras should be our torchlight when we walk on the path of Krishna consciousness. Nanda Maharaj represents Guru, Nanda Maharaj represents Sadhu, Nanda Maharaj represents Shastras. And by keeping Nanda, by keeping the devotees in front, we go to the Lord. By keeping devotees in the front, we approach Krishna. We don't approach Krishna directly. We approach Krishna through the devotees of the devotees of the devotees of the devotees of the Lord. That is how we approach Krishna. So that's why second time when she says, she's telling Naya Ghanai Nindra Nanda Gopaludaya Koyal Kapane. Naya Ghanai, he is the leader of our group. Of all the devotees, the leader should be a bhakta, the sadhus, the spiritual master. A few devotees should lead our way. Plavam sukalpam kuru karna dharam. It is said that the both of human life, the guru is the captain, and he takes us across the samsara. Ananta samsara samudratara naukavithabhyam gurupadukabhyam. It is said that Ananta Akanda Samsarata Sara, one who takes us across from this samudra, ocean of samsara. Nauka Vitabhyam Guru Bhaktitabhyam. The Nauka is Guru Bhakti. The captain is Guru. Just by putting faith on the captain, we cross. Otherwise, if we just have, Hare, where are you taking? This is the right way. Oh, if you keep disturbing the captain, where will we go? We just have to put faith on the captain, and we should have faith on our Siksha Gurus, Diksha Gurus, our Parampara, our movement, our Acharyas. And then the third time she tells about Nanda Maharaj. Ambarame Tannire Sore Arun Sayum Yemberaman Nandagopala Irudirai. One who gives us clothing, one who gives clothes to not to the body, but to the soul. That is our Swarupam. One who tells our Swarupam, one who reminds us about our Swarupam, that we are Dasa Anudaso Tava Padeika Moolam. We are just the servant of Lord's devotees. And then next, he gives water, he gives Krishna Katha, and then he gives food. That is the association of devotees. And the fourth time, Nanda Maharaj is described as one who has very strong physical strength. Actually, Guru is the incarnation or the mercy of Balaram. Bala Rama is very strong. We get our strength in devotional service from our spiritual master. We get strength in spiritual service as much as we have faith and bhakti in our gurus. That much strength we gain. We should have great, immense Shraddha in Guru Vani. So the amount of faith we invest, that much return we get. The only strength in our spiritual life is hearing from our acharyas, hearing from our guru. When we hear about Krishna, then our bhakti teja improves. We get that light in Krishna consciousness. Then we are filled with Krishna's mercy. We are filled with Krishna teja by hearing from our spiritual master, nicely serving our spiritual master, by having faith in our spiritual master, our acharyas. That Shakti. That's why the fourth time when Andal tells about Nanda Maharaj, she describes Nanda Maharaj as a person who has great physical strength. The strength in Krishna consciousness, the strength for our practice of bhakti is Guru, Guru Janas, Guru Bhakti, and the devotees who are helping us on this path of Krishna consciousness. And today, for the fifth time, Nanda Maharaj is described as a personality who has lots and lots and lots and lots of cows. How many cows does Nanda Maharaj have? Can you type and tell? Whoever knows can type. How many cows does Nanda Maharaj has? You can all guess also. If somebody does not know, they can just guess and write. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, very good. Most of you are giving the right answer. Nanda Maharaj had 9 lakh cows. 9 లక్షల ఆవులు. Here, Andal is saying that the pot is filled and it is overflowing. See, Guru is the ocean of knowledge. Samsara dava nalalidhalok tranaya karunya gana ganatvam praptasya kalyana gunarnavasya vande guru sri charanarvindam. He has taken the spiritual knowledge from the ocean called as Krishna, and he is filled with that mercy. He is filled with that knowledge, but you have to access it. Rain is showering everywhere, but you need to put a pot to hold that rainwater. The streams of fresh waters are going in the streams, but you need some patra to go and pick that water up. Guru is showering. How is he showering? That the milk is overflowing. The knowledge Guru has, whatever Guru speaks, That speaking of a pure devotee is his overflow of joy in Krishna consciousness, is his overflow of realizations, is his overflow of compassion, is his overflow of his own nectarian relishment of Krishna Katha. We have to be very, very careful in holding each and every particle which is coming out from the udder of the cow. We have to be very careful, very, very diligent, and very sincere and very careful in understanding each and every word of our spiritual master. Hearing them, understanding them, noting them down, contemplating about them, sharing them with others, and following them in our lives. That should be the life of a devotee. A happy devotee is a best preacher. Said. If you want to preach nicely, you should follow it nicely. When you follow, then you can preach. It is not that we hear classes just for sharing them with others or telling them in the classes. It should not be like that. Arjuna did not hear Gita. He did not make notes to tell it to somebody else. He heard Gita for himself. First, we should hear for ourselves and then we should speak. First, we should be happy. We should be satisfied. We should relish Krishna consciousness to share it with others. Guru does that actually. That's why Guru is compared here. The devotees, pure devotees are compared to Nanda Maharaj. Wonderfully, these devotees who hear Krishna Katha, who understand Krishna's glories, who are relishing them, their joy is overflowing, and that comes as their Vani. We have to hold on to each and every word which comes to the mouth of the spiritual master and pure devotees. So Andal is saying, oh, Nanda is so merciful, he has so much, but still he is just giving. Oh Krishna, you also give us your association, Krishna. You should be like your father, Krishna. Father, when our father, we see that it is said that a father is enthusiastic, or the qualities of father comes to the child also. Like our Prabhuji, Swarup Siddhi Prabhu is always enthusiastic to preach, and Krishna Teja is also like that. Always helping and assisting his father. Playing Mridanga, setting up mic system, and doing whatever he says, running here, there, always. Like father, like son. Like that. She's telling Krishna, oh Krishna, be like our Krishna Teja. Just have the qualities of your father. Nanda Maharaj is such a merciful person. Nanda Maharaj is such a compassionate person. And you are not compassionate. We are praying for you. We are crying for your association. We are requesting you to get up, but you are not getting up. Like that, Andal is telling Krishna to please get up and give your association. So, like we heard initially when we were starting Tiruppavai, that Andal's Tiruppavai is all about Krishna's glories, Krishna's devotees' glories, and glories of spiritual master. Bhakti, Bhakta, and Bhagavan. Every Pasuram is filled with that devotion to Bhakti, Bhagavan, and Bhaktas. Today is one such Pasuram where Andal is again glorifying the Bhaktas of the Lord, the pure devotees of the Lord, the devotees who have taken shelter of Krishna wholeheartedly, what are their qualities, and how obedient and how pleased Krishna is with them. Understanding which, we should be very respectful, very obedient, very cordial with the devotees, and try to relish the association of these pure Vaishnavas in our lives in whatever way we get their association. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Srila Prabhupada ki, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gonda Divya Tiruvadikale Saranam. स्वोच्छस्थमालिका बन्धगन्धबन्धुरजिष्णवे विष्णुचित्ततनूजाये गोदायै नित्यमङ्गलम्. हरे कृष्ण.